Hey Internet, Eric here. Back with another opinion video, I guess. You can't go anywhere online, mainly Twitter, without people talking about this Gillette ad. And if you don't know, Gillette is this razor company. Yeah, like I would know, like I fucking shave. Um, they recently had this ad campaign or commercial, what you have you, where they're taking their slogan, Gillette, the best a man can get, like the best razor a man can get, and they made this 3 minute long video and search it out. Go on YouTube, type in Gillette toxic masculinity, and you'll find it. That's how I found it. This second time because I wanted to rewatch it. And what this video is, it's basically 3 minutes of showing examples about how horrible men can be nowadays. You have the example of the lonely woman in the business meeting, in a room full of guys, and she obviously gave her opinion on something, and then the man, the boss or whatever, puts his hand on her shoulder and says, "Well, this is what she probably meant," type of thing. And then you see, bullies chasing kids, and then there's two kids fighting in the backyard at a barbecue, and you see a chorus line of dudes at the tables and this, and just saying boys will be boys, stupid shit like that. And you see, just guys being douchebags, like at beach parties and stuff like that. And a lot of people are pissed off because it promotes toxic masculinity, which I don't know the technical description of toxic masculinity. I'm just taking it as men are bad, men are assholes, men treat women like shit, whatever. And so many people are fucking boycotting Gillette and this and that. Here's my take on it. Sure, I've made my comments on Twitter about it. Like, I think I commented on one person's tweet after watching the video the first time and saying that Gillette took their shitty razors to their balls and accidentally cut them off by making this. It was a comment in jest, but I also get the point because it seems like Gillette, by putting this out, has jumped on that men are bad, men are monsters bandwagon that has come out, and people can deny it, but it has come out since this Me Too movement. Even though the Me Too movement then that's how the video starts, because you hear voiceovers of the Me Too movement, and then you hear someone say toxic masculinity. You even see a clip of fucking Terry Crews saying men need to take responsibility for other men or some bullshit like that. And since the Me Too movement came out, a lot of men have been looked at as evil, okay, as nothing but trouble. Watch out, woman, there's a man crossing the street coming towards you. Sadly, or happily, however you want to look at it, Me Too became an internet fad. It's pretty much no one cares about it anymore because they realized Rose McGowan is batshit crazy. And Asia Argento, her buddy in crime with the Me Too movement, was sleeping with a underage boy at the time. So Me Too is pretty much taking a backseat now. But here's the thing. All these people are protesting Gillette, saying how it makes men look bad and this and that. And they're boycotting Gillette, and they're not going to use their products and this and that. Don't you realize that people have been looking at men like that way before this ad happened? Look at Lifetime, Lifetime Movie Network. Every single one of, I used to call it the We Hate Men channel, because every single one of those movies that are on that, the man is either cheating on the wife, beating the wife, cheating and beating the wife, killing the wife, this and that. It's always the man. So you have that, and then you have all these women, on Facebook posting about how they do all the work, around the house and taking care of the kids, and all the man does is take out the garbage and rest on the couch. So it's not the first time that this has happened. Now, so people I think they're going a little too far with their bitching. What they should be bitching about, I mean, I understand if it's a guy and you don't want to make it look like you're a piece of shit in a commercial for a shaving company, a razor company. And that makes perfect sense. I see why people can get pissed off. You get it thrown in your face enough, and now from a company that you don't see ever doing this is now basically saying you're a piece of shit. But I see their point. They're trying to tell people, you know what? Be everything a man should be. The protector, the provider, treating your kids right, treating women right, treating people right, showing your kids what to do when they grow up. They just did it really fucking poorly, because when we get to the end of this commercial and the message is happening, where guys realize, hey, that's not cool. The examples are so fucking retarded. Like, there's a scene where we get to the two kids fighting on the on the ground at the cookout, and the one lonely dad runs up to the kids and separates them. Like it was like, oh no, what should I do? They'll look at me poorly. Fuck off. Any dad with any sense, or any adult in general, would be breaking those kids up. Not because they were roughhousing, because there was fucking fists thrown. That was done poorly. There was some douchebag was photograph or was video recording a hot chick, and he was saying, "Hey, baby, smile," or something like that. And some guy walks up to him and says, "Hey, man, that's not cool." He's coming off as a douchebag, but he was just taking a fucking video. And then you had the hot chick walking down the street, and you had the one guy dressed, looks like a douchebag, the white shirt, and just walk around all cool, like his shit don't stink. And he walks like he's following the chick, and then immediately he takes like 2 steps, and then his buddy like, "Hey man, that's not cool," like he was gonna fucking rape her or something. The execution is what sucks. Okay, you want to get your point across, that's fine. People want to take chances. Companies take chances when they try to make messages like this. The execution was poorly. It wasn't thought out. It wasn't acted out right. Am I gonna boycott Gillette? No. Look at this. Do I look like I care? I trim this with an electric shaver, and then I use that on my neck. I don't use a fucking razor, so I don't care. I'm not gonna boycott somebody for a stupid fucking video. It's not like, people. That's all it was. It was a stupid fucking video. And people are just blowing it out of proportion, just like they always do. This is the newest thing to bitch and moan about. And then, like I said, I know I made a couple jokes on Twitter and in YouTube comments about, them joining this movement and, cutting their balls off and this and that. But that's what it is. They made a poor choice. Well, in my opinion, poor choice in execution. They took a chance. It backfired. But guess what? People are talking about Gillette. People are going to boycott it. But then there's going to be those people that say, you guys are retarded. They're going to go out and buy the Gillette. So either way, Gillette's being talked about. I'm making a video about it. I'm sure other people have made a video about it. My buddy Jay over at JVTV, he made a video about it just today. I didn't watch it yet because I didn't want to be influenced about what he had to say. That's all it is. It's just another thing for people to complain about. We'll forget about it in a week, and people will find something new to complain about. Just yesterday we were complaining about, the president serving McDonald's in the White House. And then now we're moved on to Gillette. And then tomorrow we're going to move on to the next stupid thing the president says, or the next stupid thing a celebrity says. That's all it is, okay? It's nothing more. It was a lamely written and acted commercial that had good intentions, and it just came off poorly. Nothing more. All right, so you can go ahead and buy Gillette razors. Doesn't matter. It doesn't make men look like assholes, because men are assholes. But men also know, for the most part, right from wrong. We're going to break up kids from fighting. We're not. But the thing is, we're not all douchebags. We're not all assholes. I've rambled enough. You know what I mean? Fuck. I've talked way too long for this. But people ask my opinion. That's my opinion. It was a shitty commercial. Nothing more. So, in the end, cheers and just quit wasting your time. It's a fucking shitty commercial.